It is Monday, May 12th, 12 EST. Truly a fascinating day. Ultimate test of patience and discipline. Do you know your support and resistance levels? Are you a trader who is seeking lifetime success, or you a trader who is seeking instant gratification? Have you been tempted today to acquire position into this brick wall? Have you passed the test and walked away from computer? As we spelled out, buy on S&P was on Friday during lunchtime. Being at these levels at decision point 2, S&P is doing this the last 3 hours, which is nothing. Absolutely nothing, no meaning in this structure. Every single buy is met with sell. Price started doing this 15 minutes after market open. I spelled out, I ain't touching S&P until I get a meaningful pullback. Buyers are exhausted, not enough sellers. Not the place you want to be in. What am I waiting for S&P? I'm waiting for S&P to do. It's crawl, and eventually if S&P will make it somewhere here, I hope to be available to short these markets. That's what I'm extremely interested in, being not far off from this area and monitoring for short. Because buyers are way overextended. Buying at these levels becomes gambling, not trading. Very similar thing on oil. Oil had been showing us something extremely powerful this morning. Once again, 90% of the time, oil setting up for very powerful formations pre-market. Very powerful buying point was this morning, 99.80. When we came to the market, oil was already here. We had taken our longs that ended here. And oil is sitting very, very pretty at the most important level in the market structure, the end of the minor trend, reminding you how essential it is to respect this level. It is always present, always and forever. We always have minor trend, we not always have major trend. And if you respect these levels, every single support and resistance level in the market is not random. It's formed by Fibonacci levels. I'm forever grateful that I listened to the whisper and I started paying attention to the price. Oil spelled all these levels out pre-market, and S&P spelled out all of these levels Friday, far in advance, showing to you where all of these levels will be. And if you know how to play by the rules, you know far in advance where Fibonacci levels are for profit taking and for walking away from the screen. It is that simple. Ultimate test of patience and discipline before the close of the room is on. 4th hour in a row, oil cannot blast through this level. 4th hour in a row, oil is not finding enough sellers. And 4th hour in a row, S&P respects decision point 2. Test of patience and discipline is essential part of trading and will always and forever will take you for a spin if you don't obey these Fibonacci levels. And if you play by the rules, you would know better. You would never babysit this. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be stuck. And that's why we're doing Alpha Wave Traders Bootcamp in August. But I can't sit in front of the screen for more than 3 hours. So I highly encourage you to do the following. Monitor for pretty impressive selling pressure on S&P to step up at some point today. Potentially. Closer the price will be to reversal zone, more powerful the sell will be. Oil still giving us mixed messages. Oil still showing potential blasting to this level. Very, very exciting. Also selling pressure. But currently, no meaning whatsoever anywhere. Power of pure price and Fibonacci, just like pure price, that will always test human psychology. Been absolutely picture perfect day to see that. We played by the rules. We've taken our trade on oil. We saw where price had ended. Our initial short on S&P at this level did not work out. Again, there are absolutely nothing good happens at these levels. As we discussed in Alpha Wave Traders Club, walk away from the screen and wait until price crawl up here. That's all that matters. Play by the rules. Beautiful rally started on Friday. Every single trend takes a point of exhaustion because trend, just like human, it's tired of running. Buying here without powerful pullback is not a good idea. Class starts this afternoon in 15 minutes. Look forward to seeing you in Fibonacci class on Friday. Adios, everybody.